Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nicholas No H back with another boy group K-pop reaction videos. There's a lot of new music from them in the last month. I wanted to wait till all of them, or at least a lot of the regulars I listened to, dropped, so it's a little bit delayed. Very sorry for that. On this episode, it's going to be ATEEZ, TXT, Stray Kids, Golden Child, and then the BOYZ. You know, from learning what their style is like over the last year to actively, knowing some of the members and being able to just discern which if it came on the radio randomly, or I don't know, just some like a random YouTube playlist and not listening or looking at the video, I could pretty much tell like which group is which for a lot of these groups. It's still hard sometimes, but anyway, I'll introduce the tracks as I watch the videos. But we're gonna start with ATEEZ's Crazy Form. I always mention how they have the same producers as Dreamcatcher, who's my old, so I naturally gravitate towards them, right? They have maybe not as much as a rock sound, but they include a lot of heavy EDM influenced stuff. They still manage to be very different groups. Like, don't get me wrong, the sounds are like very different. However, their worlds and like it just feels like they have their own lane within boy groups and girl groups, and they still feel like they would just coexist, effortlessly if they were able to make a super group or something like that. So yeah, I do have a playlist of my K-pop boy group reaction videos. There's a lot of them by now, 7 or 8 maybe. Anyway, check that out if you're interested. And if you do like my channel, consider subscribing. It really does helps let me know what is wanted on here, and I can try to get more of that for you guys. If not, I appreciate it nonetheless. Let's get it. This is gonna be Crazy Form from ATEEZ. Can't wait. This already seems let me make sure the quality is better. It seems kind of epic in a way. The skyline at night in the back, a lot of people in the front, the members and people stand like, yeah, I don't know. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Get up. Get up.
Had like a traditional feel, but then sorry, my keyboard is acting weird. Yeah, then you had that like electronic bounciness already.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Wait, was that the that was that like ASAP Ferg ad lib, right?
Get up.
This part, I think so. Ooh. Wait, this is already vibey as hell. I love that rhythm, repeating, and it just like just makes you move. They come on this with like hypeness, and I love the auto-tune on their voice. It's not always like, I'm not always gonna like an auto-tune on someone's voice, but for a song like this, hell yeah, it sounds so good. He said, I'm getting money. Ooh. Pre-chorus part. You can feel it building. Ooh, that falsetto. Oh. Not an anti-drop, but continuing how the intro started. Wait, I love that dance. Is that a Songhwa? I think his name is. They're really like cheeky in this too, kind of playful. Nah, he can't come in like that without replaying it. I love when he does that dance, or that laugh, that dance. He's kind of dancing too, but I need to wheel it back again. Might be one of my favorite rap verses from them. Flow too. Like a Joker influence there. Whoa, you hear that? The backing vocals there, very low. Can't you see? Ooh. It's like chill but hype. It just makes you move. Even if you're in the club, you know, just like the shoulders, like that kind of dance. Oh. The video's super cool so far. You know they're gonna go crazy here. Whoa. What was that? Like that vocal sound. Oh. Here we go. Oh wait. I know there's gonna be like a crazy final chorus or outro, but that ship, like they're the space pirates, right? Oh, it's right there too. Oh god. Oh, I knew it. Those ad-libs in the back kind of echoing and faint. Like a spring or something. Hold on. Oh, there's always the end part with them. Ooh. It's like beautiful. They've really been able to like capitalize on their style and like who they are as artists, especially the last few songs from them. This just felt so ATEEZ, from the styling to the music video, cyberpunk-ish feel with like a bit of anarchy mixed in with that. You know, like a lot of subtle messaging, and at the same time though they're vibey. They're so cool, like the rapping style and the way they can like captivate the screen and have you're watching and you almost like, at least for me, I forget I'm watching the music video and having to react and give my thoughts on it. And they always come at the end there with something that is going to blow your mind, get you hyped up even more. But I like how this song kind of differed from their last few songs, where it was very hype or very fast paced, and this one felt more at like maybe not one note, but it didn't have to like switch its rhythm too much, because it was just naturally bouncy and fun, and had that vibe that gets you in that mood from the beginning. And once you have that, you don't have to you can always add stuff and make the song, you know, more interesting, I guess. But I do like it kind of held back on, you know, switching it every 10-20 seconds or something like that. It did have its parts where they switched the beat, they added things, they took things out, but for the most part you just felt that very it's just an ATEEZ vibe that I can't really pinpoint the exact genre of it. Yeah, so good. I really enjoyed that one. I feel like for, you know, ATEEZ fans, this one, you know, I think like with longevity in terms of like years from now, I think this one's gonna rank very high. I feel like for other songs, it may initially hit you more because they do have more hype songs, ones that maybe have you know, specific parts that like maybe reach higher highs in terms of musical, like pushing the boundaries, or yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but this is just, as far as the song goes, this is like extremely listenable. It sounds good, it's fun. So I think like longevity wise, it's really gonna hold up well. So love that. Anyway, we're gonna move on to TXT. Yeah, this one's a few months older than a lot of these songs that came out, but I missed it from when I listened to my last TXT reaction. And don't hate me, but I don't know much about Anita. I looked her up. I think she's like a Brazilian singer artist. So really interested to see how these styles integrate together and like how they make a song together. Hopefully it's good, because a lot of times when K-pop artists collab with Western artists, I feel like the Western artists, I don't know, they just kind of phone it in a lot of their verses, or they think like it's just some like throwaway track or something like that. But yeah, for some reason I get vibes that it's gonna really work together, and like Anita's gonna really pull her weight and like make this song really work well together. So we'll see. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Oh, it's called Back for More. Okay. Yeah, it's set at the top. I don't know why I didn't say that. Oh.
Coming back for more. If you walk out that door, when I'm with you, it all feels different. When I'm with you, it all makes sense. And I know you to feel no different. There's a magic, and I know you to feel no different.
Keyboard does not want to work, but I want to hear this again because I'm loving how it starts.
If you walk out that door, when I'm with you, it all feels different. When I'm with you, it all makes sense. And I know you to feel no different. There's a magic to how we live it. There's a magic to what this is. It's like a dream, man, we both take tripping.
All English so far too.
All I know is if you walk away, there'll be something. There'll be things you can't replace. All I know is
I'm like speechless. The way they're incorporating these falsetto notes with like regular their normal singing voices really works well. Vocal condition. My brain's not working right now. Whistling? Oh my god. Oh, they look so good. And it's managing to have a like an appeal for like this sound right now is in this genre and this kind of feel, but the way they're approaching it, it feels very fresh. And where Anita's about to come in, the beat kind of changed a little bit, and I feel like it's going to be more of her style and flair as she's being introduced. And I love that it's kind of that juxtaposition between the sound that TXT is really good at, and they're owning this right here, versus like Anita coming in here. And I don't know if it could be the same exact instrumental and beat, but it just feels like they're able to kind of marry those two styles together. Like that little drum beat there, and this horn. Yo, she's killing it, and they're together, right? Like, cause she had her hand on them, and a lot of times like these collab videos, even between big like Korean artists, they're not in the same places. Like they're not filming together, which I always kind of find like annoying and I don't know, like half-assed in a way. So maybe that's like a little thing, but for me it's big. It makes the whole like music video experience that much more. It gives it a lot more oomph to it, and you can kind of see they're vibing together, and it doesn't seem like it's too separate. They're two entities, like just throwing it at the consumers, which are us, and like being like, oh, like you guys want this. I don't know, just that little effort goes a long way, I feel like. And obviously like there's a lot of moving parts, there's schedule conflicts and stuff like that, but if you could take the time to actually find a filming location together and actually film the video, hats off to them. So oh, she sings in Spanish? Not Portuguese? Oh. Their voices both go meld well together. Bass.
walk out that
Oh. You hear that? Kinda got those MJ ad-libs coming in. Oh. You didn't kinda look at him. Another, I didn't mention it earlier, but Bumq's looks in this. They all look good. Sleeping, everybody.
if you walk out there.
Oh man. Look at that little smirk. Don't you walk out that door. Okay, I'm a hard critic for songs like this. I feel like in the K-pop world, I'm very forgiving. I like experimental. I like things that challenge me that I don't normally consume, and it's just an experience for me. For this, you usually figure they're gonna go for a sound that's very in or very noticeably different from what they usually do. But TXT has kind of been experimenting with this sound more. This and like synth sounds and like 80s vibe disco, that's been very in the last year. And this kind of was like more contemporary, funk, real groovy, fun. The fact that I think the whole thing was in English for them, they sounded amazing. And ATEEZ part, just love that little stylistic change where it came in. The flavor of the song changed a bit, but still obviously had that driving rhythm and the sound that the whole song had throughout. And then TXT came back at the end as well. Yeah, I feel like for these type of collabs, you need to do enough to make it interesting and grab the attention of your fans, but also people that just may happen upon this video and hear them for the first time. You'd be like, oh, like they're vocally talented. They sound they look amazing. They sound like great singers, and it makes you want to check out their other stuff, which I think this would do, for a lot of people when they're checking out Anita and TXT. Like, who are they? Like I said, I love how they had that little part together. It just makes all the difference for me. And if they weren't together and that was like all just digitally altered and in a way to make them seem like it, then hats off, because they tricked me. But yeah, that was really great. It didn't push musical boundaries or as far as like TXT songs, I would still kind of rank in the middle or even lower, because I think TXT has a lot of good title tracks and B-sides, but still a great offering from them. And Anita sounded great for my first time listening to her. Loved her style. She's very captivating. And yeah, that was fun. So anyway, we're gonna move on to Stray Kids. Let's go. All right, this is Stray Kids. There's 4 la's, I think. La 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 la. I had to do that like 3 times. I was doing 3. I was doing 5. La 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 la. Okay. Knowing Stray Kids, they're also like ATEEZ in a way where that you immediately within 10 or 20 seconds, and more so for the music videos for me. Like Stray Kids have a very noticeable feel of their MVs, but even their music, you can tell it's them. Don't know what style or mood they went for with this, but it already looks very strange. Just like kids in like band costume with these monsters and a crowd. Yeah, all right, should be good. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh. Wait. I think I read, or even that hearing that sound, is that like the funk? I think is. Listen, I'm a little too old. Like these genres and like TikTok and stuff, I don't really go on there too much. But I've heard like songs like this kind of genre and style in the background. So if this is their take on it, would influenced by that like funk sound, I'm really interested now, because I always like attribute it to like a, I don't know, you can play it in like some Call of Duty montage or whatever. You're just having some dude doing 360 no scopes with funk music in the back. So my boy Changbin, right? Oh. Look at him. This also just makes me want to dance. Oh, I love that slow down there. That ripple. Oh, that hits. Oh, wait, nah, you gotta go back. It's kind of like lures you in here. It just goes hard. I can't do it. I don't know what they're doing. Felix, man. I probably need to see a choreo videos for this. This guy gets me hype like no other K-pop rapper. I think it's just his voice and like style. His flow is always sick too, though. That steady beat. Boom, 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 boom. Bang chan. This video is trippy though. Those violins coming in. You say ocean? Shish. There's oh shit. Very captivating there. Like hypnotized. There's like muted guitars in the back. Which is funny, there's not much rock in this song, but it has the essence of it. Oof. You had that guitar towards the end though. Ooh, that final bit, like final chorus, and this also has the vibe of like a Stray Kids video. Like I said, it's very different from 5 Star. Was it 5 Star? 5 S Class? Something like whatever the last song was. It's very dark, but stylistically, it's like grand and there's a bunch of things happening. Like that's so Stray Kids. I mean, on first listen, sometimes their songs are a bit, I guess they take a bit to get used to, but you just get addicted to them. And there's like parts of the song that you really love, and then other parts that are like, okay, like I kind of got to get used to this. And then, you know, after two, 3 listens, you're like, I'm very bought in. This one, just the whole thing, like it just totally worked for me. And like I said, I'm not like a huge fan of the funk music. And is it funk? I don't know how to pronounce it technically, but I'm assuming it's, since it's spelled funk, I'm gonna say it like that. Yeah, I would like attribute it just to like YouTube intros, or just like, I don't know, to kind of like cheesy things, corny things. But the way that you were able to incorporate it in this song, they knocked it out of the park. I really love this song from them. Let me know what you guys thought of it. If there's anything I missed in any of these videos, let me know. I love reading the comments and learning about stuff that I just have no idea about. Anyway, we're gonna move on to Golden Child. Let's get to it. Okay, this is Feel Me from Golden Child, and it's been a while since they're on my channel, but I like always found myself gravitating towards them and captivated from their, especially from their music videos. Like there's always some storyline, like a damn movie when they do it. And they're like the best, and I always explain this, they're the best at making a music video that's nothing like the song itself. In fact, like it could have a complete opposite vibe, yet it works so well. And usually that would be like a negative thing or something. I'd be like, yeah, they need to kind of marry those ideas better together. But they do it in such a way that it's just, it it just works. Like something inexplicably in my head is like, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know, but anyway, this seems like a small, shorter video, so I don't think there's gonna be like a crazy big storyline. We'll see. You never know with Golden Child, and I have no idea what the genre or what kind of sound they're going for. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keeps defaulting until like 720. I don't know why. All right, they got a little something here. There's always something with them. And like text, like it's like a silent movie popping up. Oh, I love that muted bass. Wait.
I just wanna taste in me here. 다시 돌아오지 않을 순간. I don't wanna waste my time.
Wait. I think I'm really gonna enjoy this. It has already this like has a rock or like retro rock nostalgic feel to it.
I just wanna taste in me here. 다시 돌아오지 않을 순간. I don't wanna waste my time. 깊은 구덩이 속에서 난 어두운 눈을 뜨지 못해 dark. 빛이 없는 밤.
Kind of grungy feel. Like the visuals. Oh. I already love the vibes of this and the this kind of like 90s the like the filming style, very 90s and 80s even, kind of even like old TXT vibes as well. Yeah, I guess what I'm mostly like genre wise, it's kind of like 90s rock with like a nostalgic twist to it, and I feel like a lot of groups try to have that tinge of nostalgia in their songs lately, but sometimes it just doesn't hit or it doesn't really connect. And it's already connecting. You know, Golden Child, once again, like they just have that magic recipe to make things work, where others would fail. Like this, it's not doing anything crazy instrumental wise. It just sounds good, and that's what I love in music more than anything, to be honest. And their voices. I'm sure a lot of their fans love that scene there. I love that. Boys having fun, you know. They just seem so, it's like a freeing song. You know, in your teens and your early 20s, like those times you just don't get back. That radio effect. Oh. Oh yeah. These lyrics. Wow. Oh. I love that like stuttered vocal effect with the there's like a filter over the mic or whatever they're using too. I mean, obviously they're recording with a mic. That hits. drums. Damn, I got heavy at the end. Like the story. Jesus. That got me feeling all types of ways. Like, I mean, I know "Feel Me" is the title of the song, but damn, like, you know, from the storyline in the song, which they're always great at doing, and they managed to even do it in the shorter video with this one. But the song itself, man, the vocal effects on their voices at times felt, you know, subdued and kind of you're stripping stuff back with a lot of the vocal moments in the song, but at the same time you're letting the instrumental kind of really shine, and that combination between the nostalgic rock feel with modern you know, production and some modern twist to it, vocals that just are heavenly, and really accompany the song well and make it it plays off of each other so well that you can, and it's rare in a K-pop song where you want the vocals to kind of blend in more and not be as standout. Like, a lot of times you that's the one thing people look for the most. So in a way, like, this is kind of a daring title track, but it's still, in this execution, it's very straightforward, a nostalgic rock song. Do what you can with it and make it work, and that's what Golden Child did. Like, this, insanely replayable for me. I will definitely be listening to this in the future, so I'm very happy to be listening to them after a long time, and probably will, hoping this is not just a single and it's part of an album or an EP. I'll check that out. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the BOYZ final reaction. Let's go. Okay, the BOYZ, such a fun group. I think my last reaction to them were diving back into their older title tracks. Still replay a lot of those, and Roar might just be one of my, it definitely is in my top 10, probably top 5 K-pop songs of this year. So good. I listened to that song so much when it came out, and even recently I'm like revisiting it, and yeah, it still holds up. So let's see how Watch It sounds. Already interesting with this cat walking on, what is it, like Rolexes or watches or something? I don't know. Ooh. Already a different vibe from their last few songs. Wait, for some reason I'm listening to it, but I'm not hearing it. I gotta really, there's just so much going on. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, that little run there. Very sensual, the how they're singing. I thought the chorus would start there. Whoa. This is so like flirty and like sensual, sexy. Whoa, whoa. I love the doom, watch it. That sound.
Just started. 아마 해로울수록 더 want it. Yeah. Hi, hello. My name is what you wanted to 숨겨왔던 욕망들을 whisper. Baby, I want you and hurt you. I can't go without you. 듣고 싶어 like that. 미칠 것만 같아. I need.
The vibe of this is so cool. Floaty and spacey here.
Yeah, you better be careful. problem 못해 my bad 끌어당겼다. Slowly switch up, move it fast. 걸렸어 in my trap 이미 늦었어. Hey, oh my god, baby hit me up. 벗어나봐.
They're killing this.
위험할 수록 빠졌다. You better watch it. Where you go, I go.
I like the tung tung. Nah. I wasn't even watching. I was butterflies. It doesn't stop. It don't stop. I love how the song just evolves over the course of the song.
Watch it.
Yo, that's so cool. What's like the definition for the when the butterflies like have that different? Yeah, it's some name I forgot. Yo, not gonna lie, like the first 30 to a minute, I was like, okay, this is cool. It's building. It has like a feel. Like it felt very, I don't know, I can't really explain it. Like I felt like it was taking from a lot of like things that were in, you know, the sensual feel, the playful style, and the muted colors, and a beat that is more mellow, that slowly builds and kind of has like a funk feel, yet R&B and like sexy. But then it kept adding things, and they had like playful, you know, choreo and lyrics and moments in the song. And you just have different, I don't know, but whatever they did though, holy shit, like that, and the way it builds towards the end, and you really have that payoff at the end, where the lyrics kind of just keep going, and it builds up, and then it explodes. I think the BOYZ are really good at that aspect of just in K-pop. There's some groups that are just really good at building the song, and then it sticks to landing. You just have that, it's just that firework exploding moment, and they killed it. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, that might rival Roar. On first listen, I think Roar is still my favorite, but man, that was good. I'm gonna re-listen to that. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this reaction, stuff that I missed out on, things you want me to check out in the future maybe. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really love this, and I'll see you next time. Peace.